Today I am doing a small book haul for you. I didn't get very many books this month again, but I really enjoy these mini book hauls because it makes for shorter videos. If you saw my follow me to the bookstore vlogs that I've put up, that is where I got these books, so you might have already seen some of them, but I'm going to do a proper haul on them now. So first up is The Girl on the Train by Paula Hawkins, and I picked this up on a whim because we just spontaneously decided to stop in Barnes & Noble, and I had some Christmas money left over. I don't know much about this book, but somebody compared it to Gone Girl, and I was like, sold. And I just, out of curiosity, looked this up at my library, and there were over 600 holds for this book. Nothing will pique my curiosity more than knowing a lot of people really want to read this book. So when we were at Barnes & Noble, I was like, I gotta find this book because I don't want to wait for 600 people, even though I'm not going to the library currently because of my library ban. So it was just an impulse buy, and I am looking forward to reading it whenever that will be. Earlier this month we went to a very large used bookstore in our area and we picked up a few books, and I got myself a copy of Dragonfly in Amber by Diana Gabaldon. This is book number 2 in the Outlander series. I read Outlander in February and really liked it. I'm really looking forward to reading this. Like, I just want more Outlander in my life. And I don't know when I'm going to have time, and it's so long, and it took me a while to get through the first book. If you don't know what the Outlander series is about, where have you been? This is about a British combat nurse who somehow gets transported back in time to the 1740s. So she's British, she's transported back in time to Scotland, where the Scottish and the British are fighting, and she gets captured by a Scottish clan who thinks she is a British spy. It's a love story, but it is an adventure story more than that, so don't just brush this one off because it's romancy. It is a really good story. You should check out the first book if that sounds at all interesting to you. At the used bookstore, I also bought a copy of Outlander for my grandmother, who loves to read, and she was in the Marines in World War II, so I thought she might be interested in this character, and she's very excited to read it. She's 91 and she still loves to read. Life goals. My husband got a couple of books. He got this one, World War Z by Max Brooks. I have read this before. I read this like maybe 7 years ago. I'm not quite sure. It was a long time ago, and I love this book, so I'm glad to own a copy. If you like zombies or zombie apocalypses at all, you should definitely check this book out because the way that it is told is each chapter is told by a different person's point of view who survived the zombie apocalypse, and they are telling their story of how they survived, and it presents a wide variety of different situations, like people who have gone up north hoping the zombies would freeze, people who have escaped onto cruise liner ships hoping that the zombies would drown. This is one of those books that has really stuck with me. Even though I read it many years ago, I feel like I learned kind of how to survive the zombie apocalypse from this. I feel like the way that situations were presented in this book were very realistic, and I kind of consider a lot of what happened in here to be zombie canon, even though that's not a thing. If a zombie apocalypse happened, I think it would happen like it did in here. The last book that I picked up this month is a book that my grandmother gave to me to borrow, and it is The Art Forger by B.A. Shapiro. When my grandmother was telling me what this book was about, I think she kind of spoiled some things, so I don't have an accurate synopsis to tell you guys. I guess I could read the back. I don't understand. This honestly is probably not something I would pick up on my own, but I want to read it just because my grandma was excited about telling me about it and she really wanted me to read it. I would like to try to read it since I got her into Outlander. I also got her into Twilight years ago. I'm not sure when I will get to this, but there it is. I don't even know why I stack the books when I only have like 4. Because I'm not going to drop them. If I drop 4 books, something is wrong. So these are the books I acquired this month in March. Tell me down below if you've read any of them, and let me know what book you want to pick up next. Is there one book that you just have your eye on that you're waiting to come out? Let me know what that is in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the comments. Bye!